Hello, it's Matty G. Welcome back to Calmsden. This is Hopewell Farm. We are in March. Apparently we are scheduled some snow later on today, so we're going to try and get cracking as quick as we can. I'm trying to think, what should we take? Let's crack on because we've got some bits to show you. So in the last episode, as you saw, we did buy some new machinery. About needing somewhere to put it all. That's been taken care of. Whole new big shed. Let's put that in the middle. It's probably in the way. So now under cover here we have our trailers, including a bale trailer, which does stick out a little bit, but that's fine. It's absolutely fine as long as these ones are undercover. As you can see, just about. Nice little coverage here. I've also got room that if we do ever store some bales, that's where we can store them. If I come further down, let's open a big shutter. There you can see this is our machine and tractor shed now. We've got our brand new cloths. Our mass is still here. Need a bit of a paint work. But yeah, it's still here. We may upgrade that eventually. And here's our brand new John Deere 8R. It's a 280 version. I think it's got about 400 horsepower on this baby. Massive fuel capacity. Very pretty inside. I can see it. We've custom number plated that one as 3. This one's number 1, obviously. And this one is 20. It should have been 02, but there we go. It's fine. There they are. In this lovely new shed. It's got lights. There we go. That illuminates very nicely. Got our baler, our ploughs, and our mower. Yeah, reverse into that one, forward into that one. That's ready for the John Deere. You come over and see our original shed. We have the 2 harvesters and the planters in here. Seeders, planters. This is our new one, our Amazon one. That's all ready to go, rock and roll. We also have something else new to show you shortly over in the town. First off, I'd just like to say, notice everything's been cleared up. The liftable pallet mod has been repaired. It's been updated and we've got it back. So we've been in, we've removed everything, but now we can move them around. So that'll be really handy when it comes to sale. And I've been through all of them, done the same for all the wall. There's one spawn, so I can show you now. Yay, we can pick it up. We moved all the lettuces that needed moving. Got that mod fixed, obviously. We've also got a load of new mods, one of which we've used to create something down here. We're going to take you up that way. Joe, let's go on the grass. Grass is smoother than the road. It's just here. So there we have the local changing rooms and some cars parked up ready for training or a football match. We have a mini football stadium. It's the village football stadium. There we go. We've got home and away teams. And this is the football stadium. It's not to scale, I know, but yeah, we can play a bit of football. Boom. Oh, he's going to go for top corner, I think. Yes, go Lazio. Yeah, this is football, not soccer. Yeah, you crack on with that. So we've even got sponsors. Support your local farmers and soutenez les producteurs locaux. I can't speak French, but support your local farmers. At least that's what I hope it says. I have no idea. Although producteurs is something to do with production, I'm guessing. But there we are. It's the football stadium. of some sort. So no stands or anything like that, but again, Everything we use is console mods because we're on a console. Xbox Series S. So, you know, please bear that in mind. 3,000 litres. So we've still got 3 more to spawn. We just want to let them spawn so we can move them out of the way, and it clears the... That wasn't meant to happen. It clears the storage internally. So if we do forget about them for a while, at least they'll be spawning more. We'll probably do a grass cut around about now. Yeah, definitely do a grass cut so we can get that going. We jumped in this 8R. I nearly said 7. We're going to get this hooked up and over to the field and start mowing. Try and get a straight line down towards there. Go. Fold that one. No. Oh. The front one. No. Lower, lower. Turn that one on. Please be there so that's swath dropping. Looks like it is. Just double check. Yeah, there's no missing there. And away you go. Where's he going? I set him off on a straight line and he goes off on his own. Perfect. That was a happy coincidence I did that then. Right, well we can crack on with some other work. So we'll tab back. We need to get on with some fertilisation. Checking where the fertiliser is. There's one there. Perfecto. I think we're going to use the... Should we use the cloth? We should really get a second fertiliser now, to be honest. We're big enough. We've got the vehicles. Yes, it's very nice. It's our new cloth. We wanted one. We got one. Alright, we're going to head up to the store and get ourselves the crash kit because we're terrible at driving. And get ourselves another fertiliser. We should also really check to see what's on offer. I'm very tempted to buy another field. We've got the money. We've got new equipment. We're quite happy, settled. Not sure what the right words are. Let's go see what they got. They have, right, what have we got? Another old messy, we already got one. 3,500 litres of fertiliser, goes far enough. Even at spending 25 grand, we've still got 800. Another field does sound like a good thing to do. Logic dictates it would be probably field 9, which we've owned before briefly. It's right next to us. It'd make good sense. Oh, I'm not watching where I'm going there. It only needs one pass on it. Yeah, I didn't think you had finished. It's just one strip. Stop being so tight. Have to fill that up shortly as well. There we are. He's finished that one. I think what we'll do is we'll go to the top here and we'll do this one next. Work its way down. Naturally, this one will drift into the other side there and do that one. This one needs filling up. Didn't realise how low it was. That's double penetrate, double. Oh, that's double coated, double fertilised, double. Half of that one's done. That one's almost finished. I think rather than putting them in there, we got space in here in the corner. We're going to put the fertilisers in here now. Keep all our stuff in the inside. So the mower goes to the back right. These can go to the back left. Another thing that I love about our new tractors is they've got a bit more speed than our older ones. 32, 33 miles an hour in the Closs, and I think the same with the John Deere. Whereas the old John Deere that we were using, the one we traded in for that one, was 19. Although, yeah, I kind of miss it. I do miss it. I like that. I like that old girl. Alright, let's lower that. Let's lower that. Let's turn it on. I know I don't have access to that land. I'm not trying to get access to that land. I want to get this perfect swath here. Let that finish wrapping quickly. We'll continue to drop it in there. What we'll do is try and skip one if we can. Skip one, skip one, skip one. There we are. Definitely getting some nice bales off this already. Sometimes you just got to lip so they don't just pause for a second or stop for a second, so you can pick those up without it getting in the way of anything. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll get this field done. We'll call that an episode. So we can get done in this day, and then the next day. The next time we will buy probably field 9. If they've sown it by then, fantastic. If they haven't, we will put something in there. We'll also do the field that's in front of us as well. We'll put something in there. I'm thinking one in front of us we'll do oats. Pretty sure we can get straw off oats, and the straw goes in the fermenting silos. We've got plenty of grass in the other, in our primary fermenting sod. Which isn't for turning, that is purely for the sheep. I think we've got 100 odd thousand in there. That should be plenty for a year, so we shouldn't need to worry about putting any aside. I must admit, I quite like doing this. I do love a bit of baling. It's very therapeutic. Mr. Sealy P was on the Farming Sim podcast thing with Kermit the other week, and it was brilliant. And when he was talking about the and he does talk about it quite often, but when he talks about the mental health aspect of Farming Sim and how it you know, it has helped people, it really has. I mean, it helped me get through well, the COVID lockdown was hard for near enough everyone. And I can only imagine what it was like in everyone's individual countries. And being classed or being put in that bracket as a key worker, it really, people don't realise or understand how much stress it caused. You know, when you have to go to work because you're a key worker. You have to earn the money like everyone else that has the opportunity to go to work, etc. But you're also trying to keep your family safe. And honestly, it was go to work, come back, strip down, strip clothed, strip wash. I slept downstairs away from everyone for safety. Yeah, which is it's not ideal in the best of times anyway. I didn't really get a chance to spend any time with my children the best part of 2 years because my work would be till late evenings. I'd come home, I'd wash up and that, and they'd already be in bed. And we ended up doing an arrangement where I would stay up a little bit later, get up later in the morning so that I would avoid contact with them, because we've got children with disabilities, and we've got one child with type 1 diabetes, and we were petrified that if he caught it, it could be, you know, you think the worst. So for, you know, pretty much 2 years I was pretty much on my own. I had my dog who since sadly passed, and that was literally my only contact with the outside world, really, apart from people I saw at work, which is, during that time it was so busy you didn't really stop and have any social chit chats. It was more of you know, let's get out, let's crack on, because if we don't, we're never going to get it all done. So yeah, it's a stressful time, and a lot of people don't realise how stressful for a lot of key workers, and I can only imagine what it was like for the NHS staff. But I found Farm Sim during that time, Farm Simulator 19, and not only did I fall in love with the game, whilst playing it you do forget about worries and problems. It soothes you right to your core. You can sit there and just plough a field for, you know, 3 or 4 fields for an hour and a half. Time would just go past. Then you prep your field, you sow the field, and then you find yourself waiting for the harvest, and then suddenly 6 hours have passed, and you've forgotten all your troubles. And I'm hoping that did that for a lot of people, but it certainly did for me. So, you know, when you hear people like Mr. CDP talking about it, it hits home. It really did. It does hit home. And I'm thankful to all the YouTube content creators, because not only did I play it, but I sat there and binge watched so much. All of Daggerwin's survival series, all of it, especially his roleplay survival type scenario, all the way from Let and Farm up until yeah, the Australia adventure in it. It helped me get through, and I can't wait to carry on watching it, to be honest. It was brilliant. The way he did it, left it on a cliffhanger half the time, and you were desperate to find out the next one. Thankfully for me, most of those cliffhangers, well, nearly all of them, had already been answered in the next episode. You sit there and suddenly you realise it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and you think, oh, I've got to go to sleep, I've got to get work, you know, and you're like, work can wait. I'll watch one more episode. As crazy as that sounds. Right, jump out there. Jump back into the mower. Let's see if we can get some more of this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to skip that bit and go straight to this here. Try and keep it on the same line. Make that a much thicker swath then. There we go. There we go. You wrap it. So you drop it off wherever you like now. Let's go put this one away. That's not the gate, that's not the gate, that's not a gate. That's a bale. Attacking a bale. Without overdoing it too much. There we go. Let's get this one popped away as well. There's a lot of bales. We're in no rush to pick them up. The grass will grow even if they're there. We can pick them up before we cut the next time round. Swing. Oh, the John Deere is nice. It's a nice one. I do like the 8R. Reason I prefer this, I like the long nose. The long snout of it. There we are. Let's get that a wash off. It's not overly dirty. Go. What about the back run? Yeah, I can see some dirt in there. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's pop this one away as well, shall we? Now the question is, which one's going to drop first? Back. Front. John Deere in the middle. Perfecto. Let's close that up. Keep that all dry in there. Grab those few eggs. Run them round. Go. If you've got one, they must have two, no? Right, we'll leave it for now anyway. So let's get back because it's getting nippy. Whoa. Leave the quad bike over there for now. We can always get that back later. What we'll do is we'll sleep now. We'll see you in the morning. Morning. Let's have a little butch, shall we? See if there's anything new. There is new. That harvester went. Ooh. I kicked myself I didn't get it, but I'm glad I didn't get it in the same thing. Silage fork, that would have been useful if we had a bunker, but we don't. So, to summarise, fields are all prepped. We are going to be sowing that field today. Possibly buying field 9 and sowing field 9. Sugar beets maybe. Maybe we could split the field down to a section of sugar beets. Who knows? We will decide that shortly, I suppose. So we'll see you in the next episode. Until next time, I've been Matty G. As always, you've been brilliant. Please like, share, subscribe, follow us on Twitch, hit the notification bell, then you'll be reminded of all future outcomes and ongoing videos. Till next time, peace out.